Nintendo has decided to fully embrace the Western way and go woke unapologetically. And needless to say, it's gonna be a disaster. Nintendo is already an absolute disaster. All of their games are slop. Half their games are AI slop, and now the rest of their games are gonna be probably woke slop. Nintendo has not innovated a single one of their games in the last 2 decades. The last decent-ish game that they had was Mario Kart that added literally nothing new, and, well, it costed like $90 or something like that. Nintendo is ridiculously weak as a company. The only reason they have money, the only reason they can even do things is because they own Pokemon. And that's it. Without that, they are absolutely cooked. And, well, the way that they are mismanaging that IP, the way that Pal World literally just came in and took over, it's not looking good.
Nintendo is one of the many Japanese companies that have lost their way over the years because they've tried to chase a global audience instead of making the content that made them special in the first place. And now we're finding out that after 12 years of controversy and wacky workarounds, the journos and really the modern audience is getting their way because we're finding out that Tomodachi Life is going to feature Miis that can finally be gay and non-binary.
Oh boy, I'm sure this is gonna do wonders for the sales of this game. Said literally not a single person with a brain ever.
I have a few different things to show off, but before I get into the topic, if you enjoy the content I create, check out the links in the description, join the community in my live streams,
Like
and
the
consider
video
supporting
right
through
now. Takes less than
Patreon
a
or
second.
YouTube memberships. Now, back in June 2025, we had found out that Nintendo removed gender from the Mii avatar creator ahead of the Switch 2 launch. As the industry faced growing pushback from gamers, it seemed that they didn't want to label the clearly male.
Growing pushback. I love this. Because I honestly don't understand where the hell do these companies even get this information that gamers don't want gender choices any longer. I have no idea. Where the hell do these companies even magically just find this information? That, oh no, having male and female is bad and everyone hates that. Like, where do they find this? Where do they find this?
Looking avatar as a male and the clearly female looking avatar as a female. I think that this is insane. I think that if you really want to, you could add just like a third option that is customizable so that I could put attack slash helicopter. But I think that when you remove gender completely, it makes, first of all, no sense because everybody has a gender. There's only two of them. It's not hard to figure out who's a what. But
I mean, a lot of people have problems and issues with that, okay?
you are clearly just trying to pander to a very small group of people. And is it making you more money? No,
No,
it's not. We've
it never does. The closest Go Woke Go Broke came to failing was when Paul Tassi tweeted about it being not real and then he had to delete the tweet because it was real, okay? That's the closest that we came to failure. Someone lying. I know, wild.
constantly been hearing for several years at this point about games that pander completely flopping. Games that do things like add all of these crazy pronouns that fail. Games that don't feature gender failing. Games where they have the most androgynous looking characters on the planet. Those don't do good either. So one day companies are going to need to wake up, but it's not today, clearly. So, Nintendo's long awaited return to its quirky life simulation franchise is already stirring controversy, not because of gameplay, but because of what many fans see as the company bowing to activist demands. During its recent direct, Nintendo revealed that
I mean, they're literally doing that. It's not something that we're just magically perceiving out of thin air. We're perceiving it through a very, very discernible action. This is the thing. This is the thing always about these situations. The opposite side is gonna lie and pretend. They're gonna pretend they don't understand arguments. They're gonna pretend that they have no idea what wokeness is, and they're gonna misrepresent it. And they're gonna lie. A lie about something that you see right there in front of your face. And they always do it. It's insane.
Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, will include same sex romantic relationships and a non binary gender option for Mies. While these features are being framed by many legacy gaming media outlets as welcome additions, others are asking.
Oh yeah, the media outlets that are all going under because everyone hates them and everyone laughs about their shitty opinions. They're labeling this as good. Said the people who are going bankrupt.
A more pointed question: why now, and why these changes specifically for longtime fans? The answer may lie not in modern innovation, but in unresolved activist backlash dating back to 2014, which is insane that they have been on this crusade for over a decade now. So, following the game's initial Western release, Nintendo faced widespread criticism.
I want to see, I actually on my Twitter feed, I see a lot of the viral popular lefty tweets, and it's pretty funny. I love them because a viral wokey tweet nowadays is like 20k views. It is they just have lost absolutely all relevance, all power. But some of these companies are still like, oh no, these 5 people, oh, 4 people, three, yep, 41. That checks out. That's statistics right there in action. Anyway, those 3 people, going above average. These 2 people on Twitter don't represent anyone. That's the thing.
Online. Social media campaigns, petitions, and critical coverage accused the company of excluding LGBTQ players by design. The backlash was sustained enough that Nintendo eventually issued a public apology stating that it regretted disappointing players and that the limitations were the result of how the system had been implemented. So this isn't just them coming out and deciding, we're
Oh yeah, they're not just pandering, they're lying about the fact that they didn't do it sooner, which is a complete loss. Nintendo is lost. Like, when you pander this hard to 5 people on a Reddit, you know it's over.
gonna throw in this one option for people. This is them caving to activist demands, and it just goes to show that this is the modern Nintendo. This is the Nintendo that exists now, and they are a shell of the company that they once were. Whenever companies cave to activist demands, my respect for them completely tanks. And of course, when it comes to big companies like Nintendo, Microsoft, Sony, I already am always cautious when it comes to their games, their systems, their products, the people they're hiring, the moves that they're making. But this is ridiculous. They cave to the demands of people who are not going to support them anyway. So, back in 2014, they said, "We apologize for disappointing many people by failing to include same sex relationships in the game. Unfortunately, it is not possible for us to change this game's design, and as such, a significant development change can't be accomplished with a post ship patch." At Nintendo, dedication has always meant going beyond the games to promote a sense of community and to share a spirit of fun and joy. We are committed to advancing our longtime company values of fun and entertainment to everyone. We pledge that we create a next installment in the Tomodachi.
Yeah, this is effectively Nintendo just pledging to make all of their games gay now and stuff like that. That's pretty much what this accomplishes, what the end result here is.
Series, we will strive to design a gameplay experience from the ground up that is more inclusive and better represents all players. We pledge that if we create a next installment in the Tomodachi series, we will strive to design a gameplay experience from the ground up that is more inclusive and better represents all players. So yeah, 12 years later, they have decided we are going to cave to these demands. It's because they're scared and they're afraid, but we're talking about Nintendo here. Okay, they clearly could do anything they want at this point, and they're going to make money. Now, will they make as much money as they're hoping with Tomodachi Life? I don't necessarily think so, because yes, it is going to sell, but is it going to sell the millions of copies that they're hoping for? That's a completely different question. When you cave to activist demands, I lose a lot of respect for you. And well, it's going to be hard to
Typically, a game that caves to activist demands is garbage. That's how just it works.
earn that back. Now, again, Nintendo's been a problem for a very long time. Nintendo has definitely bought into this global audience, modern audience spiel. And here are some of the official partners and resources that are linked on their website. Employee resource groups. We have Women's Initiative Network, supports and celebrates
Yay!
women by purposefully creating opportunities to make meaningful connections, learn and develop, and contribute
Because women need more opportunities in life than men, because that makes it fair. Yay!
to Nintendo's business. Ah, yes, because that definitely is going to make you more money. Rainbow, whew, every color there, promoting community and celebrating the stories and experiences of LGBTQ plus employees and consumers. Band, Black at Nintendo Dialogue, highlighting the African American experience and fostering employee
Ah, yes, my favorite one. The African American experience is beautiful.
engagement, learning, and
And that's
community support.
more,
Only having
Jesus.
resource groups for African.
Okay, listen. We get it. We get it. Nintendo's cooked, and I'm personally pretty happy for it because I hate Nintendo. Anyway, that was Mommy Very Dark. A very luscious, very scrumptious as always. 10 out of 10. Bye!